In today's video, we are going to cover the measures of spread. You're going to learn how to measure consistency in your data. So what do we mean by measures of spread? In simple terms, measures of spread tells us how consistent or inconsistent our data is. Using our deliveries example, it can help us answer questions like, are most deliveries happening within the same time frame? Or are there huge differences, some super fast or some painfully slow? This is super important because it lets you see the full story behind your data. Knowing the average delivery time is great, but if the spread is all over the place, your customers might not actually be as happy as you think. There are three common measures of spread we use: range, standard deviation, and interquartile range. Let's go through each one step by step. The first one is range. This is the simplest way to measure spread. Here's how it works. You take the fastest delivery time and subtract it from the slowest. If your delivery times are 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, and 90 minutes, the fastest delivery is 10 minutes and the slowest is 90 minutes. The range is 90 minus 10, which is 80 minutes. What does this tell us? That your deliveries are very inconsistent. Some are super quick, but others take way too long. This might frustrate customers, and it's a sign you should investigate what's causing the delays. Maybe it's driver's route or restaurant prep times. The next one is your standard deviation. Your standard deviation measures how much your data varies from the average. Think of it like this: are your delivery times pretty consistent, or do they jump all over the place? Let's look at an example. Let's say your delivery times are 15, 16, 14, 15, and 14 minutes. All of these are super close to the average, which is 15 minutes. This means your standard deviation is low, deliveries are reliable, and customers are happy. Now imagine your delivery times are 5, 60, 20, 90, and 10 minutes. These are all over the place. This means your standard deviation is high, which means unpredictable service. What does this tell us? Low standard deviation equals to happy consistent service. High standard deviation equals to you might need to fix delays to improve customer satisfaction. The next one is your interquartile range, or simply put, IQR. This focuses on the middle 50% of your data while ignoring the extremes. It's perfect for dealing with those one-off outliers, like that one delivery that took 3 hours because of traffic. Let's look at an example here. You have delivery times of 10, 15, 20, 25, and 120 minutes. If you only to look at the range, you would think your delivery times are terrible, 10 to 120 minutes. But the IQR focuses on the middle group, 15 to 25 minutes. So most of your deliveries are actually happening within this range. What does this tell us? IQR helps you focus on the normal customer experience while ignoring rare extreme cases that might skew your data. Why exactly should you care about all this? Why does this matter? Let's bring it back to the real world. Now imagine telling your customers that our average delivery time is 20 minutes. Sounds great, right? But what if some orders take 2 hours because of traffic or bad routes? Customers will be angry if their experience doesn't match your promise. By using measures of spread, you would know if your deliveries are inconsistent. That is, if you have high standard deviation, you would figure out what's causing these outliers, like the rare 2-hour delivery, and work to fix it. You would also confidently advertise your most common delivery time using IQR, which reflects what most customers actually experience. There you have it. Measures of spread helps us see the full story behind the data. They help us show where things are going great and where we need to improve. Just to recap, you use your range to see the overall difference between the fastest and the slowest times. You use the standard deviation to check if deliveries are consistent or unpredictable. You use the IQR to focus on the normal customer experience and ignore the extremes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more data breakdowns like this. Let me know in the comments what's the most frustrating delivery experience you've had. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.